Welcome back to Knockhill for round 4 of the Bennetts British Superbike Championship, and after Bandero Cafe Shootout qualifying, starting from the front row in third place for Cheshire Maldon's Ducati, it's Rory Skinner. Rory, we were talking yesterday and throughout the build-up to this event, what a big event this is for you, your home round here in Scotland. But that was a great qualifying session, especially after we've had mixed conditions. Talk us through it.
Yeah, really happy. Front row for the first race of the weekend. I don't think it can kind of be much better than that, to be honest, Laura. You know, we're learning this bike kind of every weekend we're on it, and this is the second weekend in a row now we've been in the front row from qualifying. So, no, happy with things how things are going. It's all heading in the right direction. The Ducati, Cheshire Maldon Ducati is working well, and yeah, starting to enjoy myself on it now. So to be on the front row in front of the home crowd, that's yeah, pretty good.
And was that kind of your expectation going into qualifying? Did you think the front row was going to be possible?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a close, tight battle for the front. You know, it was the pace so far this weekend, wet and dry, has been so close. So yeah, I knew it was going to be a tough one. But if we could put everything in place just right, then I thought there was a chance. So not entirely happy with my qualifying laps, to be honest. They're a little bit messy. A few things we need to work on with the bike. Obviously, it's our first, apart from FP3 this morning, our first proper dry session of us pushing on. And yeah, there's a few things we need to work on for the race, but I'm sure the boys will have it sorted.
Thank you, Rory, and good luck this afternoon.
Thank you. Cheers.
And back on the front row for nitrous competition, OMG Racing Yamaha, it's Kyle Ryde. Kyle, that was a great qualifying session for you, probably arguably one of your best of the year. You had to go through Q1. It seemed like you had a problem in Q2. Talk us through it, because it was quite action-packed for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it went to plan for once. Knockhill's normally, I've got a plan and it never works. But yeah, a bit of a technical fault in the Q2 session, meaning I couldn't try and get closer to Brad, or if not, get first position. But I'm happy. I was lucky to stay in second. I thought because of yesterday, all the stickers wasn't used, so I thought people was going to chuck 2 tyres at it. I think a few did, but they just managed to stay behind me. So I'm happy with second place. Just need to get the bike fixed now, ready for race 1.
And that was the first time for everyone in the dry this weekend. How difficult that make it now going into the first race? Because nobody's got that knowledge of what the track conditions were like other than a handful of laps in qualifying.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we all have a test here. I chose not to do it because the lap's that short. I think after 5 or 6 laps you know what to do anyway. So yeah, the free practice through this morning was really good. Back up to speed straight away. I've not got a clue what the bike's going to feel like after 10 or 15 laps, but I don't think anyone is. So I'm starting in the right place to wing it if we need to. But yeah, just looking forward now to the races. I've had a good Friday, good qualifying session there. It's not easy going through Q1 and Q2. This track's a little bit easier because you can use the same tyre for both sessions as I did there. So, like I said, a bit unfortunate not to chuck a tyre at it, but at the same time, I'm safe on the front row and looking forward to the races.
Thank you, Carl, and good luck this
Cheers.
afternoon. And taking a 4th consecutive Omologato pole position in Bandero Cafe Shootout, it's Bradley Ray for Raceways Yamaha. Brad, another pole position, but that wasn't a completely pain-free session. You had a small moment at the hairpin, but another great session for you. Talk us through it and talk us through that small mistake.
Yeah, it's a good session. Lucky with the weather, I think. The conditions aren't the best, but at least it's dry. We've got quite a lot of wind into turn 1 and into turn 3, so I had to be quite careful there. But overall, felt quite comfortable on the bike. I was being a bit greedy on that lap. I saw I was up on my dash compared to the lap before, and yeah, just squeezed a little bit too much brake into there. If it was any other lap in practice, I would have run deep and run on and started again. But in qualifying, you're just trying to squeeze that last little bit out of the lap time, especially around here. But yeah, just tucked the front. Everything's good. Got back up, went back in, and went back out. So yeah, a few things to maybe try for the race, just to help us with the conditions. If it's going to be this windy, we could do something maybe. But it's the same for everyone. We're in a good position. Starting pole here is important, or even front row. So we tick that box. But yeah, the most important thing now is the race this afternoon, and see if we can do a good job for the team.
And given the changing conditions throughout the weekend so far, Kyle mentioned how unpredictable he expects this afternoon to be. Do you agree with that? And what can you do to stay ahead of everybody else, do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be this place. You never know. Yesterday was horrendous. Today's been quite nice. So we don't know what this afternoon is going to bring. I had a good FP2 yesterday in the rain. We made a step with the bike, and I felt a lot more comfortable and was able to find a better lap time and feel better on the bike. So I think we're ready for all conditions, rain or shine. So we're just put the levers on later and see what we got when the race starts.
Thank you, Brad, and congratulations on pole.
Cheers, thank you.